favorite Oklahoma schools compete for school pride and thousands of dollars in prize money. Made possible by the Chickasaw Nation. This is the Telly Award-winning Mind Games, the high school edition. With your host, Ed Murray.
And welcome to this week's edition of Mind Games, a high school edition. We have two winning teams back, but only one can advance on to the quarterfinals. They're playing for cash prizes today, courtesy of the Chickasaw Nation and Ward Petroleum. Starting to my right from Drummond, farthest from me is Tyler Morrison. He is a freshman. In the middle is the captain, Miles Shaddy. He is a junior. And closest to me is Aaron Cornell. He also is a junior. Good luck, Drummond. Going against Drummond in this round, Kingfisher. Farthest from me is Jacob Kane-Howry. He is a freshman. In the middle is Caitlin Minton. She is a senior, and she is the captain. And closest to me is Harrison Powell. He is a sophomore. Here are the rules. We have two toss-up rounds with bonus questions. Players earn money for each correct answer. That amount goes up in each round. If a team interrupts a question and gets it wrong, the other team will get $10. There's also a Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question. That is worth an extra $250 for the team. There are also two flash rounds, and we begin the match with a short flash round. We flipped a coin before we got started. Drummond, you won the coin flip, so you will go first. 30 seconds, 10 questions, whichever comes first. Miles, I need you to give me the answer, true or false. You can talk to your teammates. You ready?
Yes, sir. 30
seconds, 10 questions, 30 on the clock, and go. Karma is the Hindu name for God.
False. False.
Correct. The Soviet Union was larger than all of South America.
True.
Correct. Samurai fought with katanas in each hand. That is incorrect. All marsupials except opossums are native to Australasia.
True.
Correct. UPS did not deliver all packages scheduled for Christmas Eve 2013.
True.
Correct. Paintings of objects that look real are called trompe-l'oeil.
False.
Incorrect. We don't need no education is a Rolling Stones lyric.
False.
Correct. Miss Havisham has left at the altar.
True.
That is correct. Let's see. False. Karma, a spiritual principle, not a god. Samurai did not fight with katanas in both hands, just in one. It's a two-handed sword. And another false statement. Pink Floyd had the lyrics, "We don't need no education," not the Rolling Stones. All right, $60 for Drummond, Kingfisher. That's how we do it. Caitlin, I'll need you to give me the true-false answer. Again, you can talk to your teammates. 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Common laws applied only to serfs.
True.
Incorrect. Someone from Glasgow is Glasgovian.
True.
Incorrect. Fort Ticonderoga was in New York.
True.
Correct. The witch in Snow White lived in a candy house.
False.
Correct. James Naismith created the rules for American football.
False.
Correct. A South Pole trek with wounded soldiers was stopped by bad weather.
True.
Correct. Traditional Ukrainian Easter eggs are not boiled.
True.
Correct. The primary ingredient in a meringue, and I didn't quite get to that one. Let's see, our false statements, common laws, are customary laws, only applied to serfs. Glaswegian instead of Glasgovian for someone from Glasgow. Hans and Gretel, the witch in Hans and Gretel had the candy house, not Snow White. Naismith invented basketball, not football. And those were the questions we got to. Good match underway. Drummond with $60, Kingfisher $50. Time for the toss-ups. Now hands on the buzzers. We have 6 minutes, 12 questions, whichever comes first. You ready to go? Here we go. History is the first category. They are addressed to the people of the state of New York and signed Publius, a collective pseudonym for Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and it's Drummond, Aaron.
The Federalist Papers.
And John J. The document's called the Federalist Papers, your history bonus. What were the writers of the Federalist Papers hoping to persuade New Yorkers to vote for?
The United States Constitution.
The Constitution?
Yes, to ratify the Constitution is correct. Science toss-up, both teams. Transferred by conduction, convection, or radiation. Drummond, Aaron.
Heat.
Yeah, we were looking for a quantity equal to energy transferred to an object in a system by means other than work or transfer of matter. Your science bonus. Its conservation is why a figure skater spins faster with arms drawn in. What is this quantity? The product of the moment of inertia and angular velocity, or the product of mass, velocity, and radius?
Momentum?
I need a little more information.
Angular momentum?
That's the extra information I needed. Angular momentum. Geography now. Toss up. The name of this city means North Capital. Identify this capital of the People's Republic of China. Drummond. Aaron.
Taipei.
That is incorrect. Kingfisher. Caitlin.
Beijing.
Beijing, the People's Republic of China, Beijing. Your geography bonus. The name of what former British colony in southern China means fragrant harbor? It's a bonus, so you can talk about it. I do need an answer now.
Yellow.
No, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is that British colony. Science, toss up. Sir William Crookes called it radiant matter when he discovered it in 1879. It consists of atomic nuclei and free electrons in a gas-like state. What is this fourth? Kingfisher, Harrison.
Plasma.
The fourth state of matter is plasma. That is correct. Your science bonus now. This protein is composed of alpha helices and beta sheets held together by disulfide bonds. What hard protein comprises whale baleen, horse hooves, chicken beaks, dog hair, and your fingernails? I need an answer. I need an answer.
Keratin.
Yeah, she got the answer in under the buzzer. Yes, keratin is what we needed. Literature, your toss-up now. Dolores Hayes is her real name, but Humbert Humbert calls her something else. Identify the 12-year-old title character of a Nabokov book. Drummond, Aaron.
Lolita.
Lolita is the name of that character. Your literature bonus now. In Lolita, whom does Humbert Humbert marry?
Something Russian.
I need an answer.
No answer.
No answer. It was Lolita's mother, Charlotte, whom she married. All right, that theme music means it's time for our Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question. A correct answer is worth $10 now and an additional $240 at the end of the game. We always begin with the team to my right, so Drummond, you'll be first. Multiple choice question. You can talk about it. Miles, I'll need the answer from you. Which of the following is part of the taxonomy of Oklahoma's state tree, the redbud? Fabaceae, which is legume, B, Bryophyta, which is moss, or C, Quercus, which is oak.
C.
It's actually A, Fabaceae. It's a legume. So I didn't know that about the redbud. All right, team two, here we go. Kingfisher. Again, multiple choice. Kayla, I'll need the answer from you. Which person is the namesake of Oklahoma's Mount Scott? A, Francis Scott Key, composer of the Star-Spangled Banner. B, Dred Scott, subject of a Supreme Court case. C, Winfield Scott, Mexican-American war general. I need an answer.
B.
It's actually C, the General Winfield Scott. All right, back to the buzzers. Toss-up question. History is the category. The Shilla Kingdom in this location saw conflict with the neighboring Chinese, but eventually became self-ruling vassals of the Tang Dynasty. What is this peninsula now divided? Drummond, Tyler.
Korean.
Into two peninsulas. Korea is correct. Your history bonus. What evangelist published I Saw Your Sons at War after visiting Korea in 1952? I need an answer. Need an answer.
Joel.
It was actually Billy Graham was that evangelist. All right, fine arts, toss-up question. Times New Roman and Garamond are examples of this typeface category. Drummond, Aaron.
A font.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question for Kingfisher. They're examples of this typeface category widely used for small, dense text, as in printed books or newspapers, since the letters are easy to read quickly. Caitlin.
Times New Roman.
That's incorrect. It's serif is what we're looking for, the examples of serif. All right, current events, toss-up. Having a loved one cremated but don't want to scatter the ashes? What carbon-composed gem will the company Algordanza turn the ashes into? Kingfisher, Caitlin.
Diamond.
So you can keep the loved one with you forever. The diamond is correct. Your current events bonus. What city's mayor, Bill de Blasio, caused a small uproar when he ate pizza with a fork in public in January?
New York.
Yeah, New York City. Public uproar over using a fork on pizza. All right, there's the bell ending round one. Coming up, we've got a flash round where the scores can change quickly. Stay with us here on Mind Games, High School Edition.
A lot of websites offer quick loans, but be careful, they're not all the same. SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender you can trust for cash loans at the best rates. And with SpeedyCash.com, getting your cash is safe, quick, and easy. Often the money is in your account the same day. With years of experience, 300 stores, and a kangaroo as a mascot, SpeedyCash is the online cash loan company you can trust. When you need cash fast, go to SpeedyCash.com.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Are you looking for a common-sense approach to better health?
I'm Dr. Richard Becker, and this is my wife, Cindy.
Watch Your Health weekdays here on KSBI.
Your Health features daily health news, holistic health experts, insights into dietary supplements, and on-air answers to your health calls.
And join me in the kitchen as we make healthy foods to restore your health and vitality.
That's weekdays at 8 a.m. right here on KSBI.
Do you suffer from throbbing, swollen ankles? Introducing Ankle Genie, the new zip-up compression sleeve that reduces foot fatigue while energizing foot and ankle. It's a struggle to wear traditional medical compression socks, but Ankle Genie has a built-in zipper, so it slips on and off easily and adjusts to your size. Durable anti-fatigue neoprene soothes, massages, and energizes 24/7.
It also provides the compression, and the compression is an essential part to reduce the inflammation, which will allow healing to happen in the foot.
Wear Ankle Genie in sneakers, boots, socks, or slippers. Get relief from ankle swells from fluid retention or poor circulation. Expensive compression sleeves don't come with a zipper. Call now and get the Ankle Genie for just $12.99. Order now and you can double the offer. That's 2 Ankle Genies for $12.99. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-520-2397 and get the Ankle Genie special offer, or visit anklegenie.com. But hurry, quantities are limited, so call now. 1-800-520-2397.
Meet the Starks. She has grace and charm.
You are 6'8" of stupid.
He has style.
That is not how I roll, baby.
And class.
You're gonna miss me bad.
Goodbye, my sweet. Goodbye, my pants. Hello, Judge Hatchet.
Together, they're in it.
You want to have sex?
No.
Me neither.
Till death. Tonight at 1 on My KSBI.
And welcome back to Mind Games High School Edition, this battle of undefeated teams, and it's a good match through round one. Drummond has a $10 lead, $110, Kingfisher $100. That means Drummond will go first in this flash round. This one is 1 minute long, 15 questions, whichever comes first. Again, Miles, I'll need you to give me the answers. 60 seconds on the clock, and go. Paul McCartney's daughter Stella is an actress.
True.
Incorrect. Taiwan was under martial law from 1949 to 1987.
True.
Correct. The Quran attributes evil to the spirits of prehistoric alien visitors.
False.
Correct. In Demotic script, every character represents an event or concept.
True.
Incorrect. Kay Scarpetta is a Patricia Cornwell character.
True.
Correct. Charles Dickens wrote the popular 18th century novel Camilla.
False.
Correct. The official style of art in the Soviet Union was called socialist realism.
True.
Correct. Roger Williams established Providence, Rhode Island.
True.
Correct. In Fidelio, Leonore rescues her imprisoned sister.
True.
Incorrect. Molecules in the ionosphere become charged by solar wind.
False.
Incorrect. Trenton Mayor Cory Booker is now a New Jersey senator.
True.
Incorrect. The lone surviving female of many horror movies is the final girl.
False.
Incorrect. Sumatra is larger than Borneo.
True.
Incorrect. Cations are positively charged.
True. True.
Correct. King John defeated rebellious barons. That is correct. I was going to say barons at Runnymede. See, we got to all the questions anyway. Paul McCartney's daughter is a fashion designer, not an actress. It's Scientology that has evil to the spirits of prehistoric alien visitors. Sound, not event or concept for Demotic script. Francis Burney wrote Camilla. And let's see, another false. Leonore rescues her husband, not her sister, in Fidelio. Cory Booker was mayor of Trenton, or mayor of Newark, not mayor of Trenton. And let's see, Sumatra, Borneo is about 100,000 square miles larger. And King John signed the Magna Carta at Runnymede, didn't defeat rebellious barons. Made a lot of false in that. All right, 190. You got 9 to get a tie. 10 will give you the lead. 60 seconds, 15 questions, whichever comes first. Again, Caitlin, I'll need you to give me the answer. 60 on the clock, and go. Act 2 of Les Mis is set during the French Revolution.
False.
Correct. Plymouth Plantation was in New York.
False.
Correct. Jean-Jacques Rousseau wrote an opera.
False.
Incorrect. Millard Fillmore was a lawyer before he was a president.
True.
Correct. Former Senator Fred Thompson played a DA on The Practice.
False.
Correct. Credit default swaps serve as insurance against defaults on secured loans.
True.
Correct. Mary Higgins Clark is the mother of Carol Higgins Clark.
False.
That's incorrect. Circuit breakers trip when resistance is too high.
True.
Incorrect. Tahiti is one of the Marquesas Islands.
False.
Correct. Napoleon managed to occupy Moscow.
False.
Incorrect. Achilles killed an Amazon.
False.
Incorrect. Sufi poetry is the devotional verse of Orthodox Jews.
True.
Incorrect. And let's see, our false statements. Act 2 of Les Mis is set during the Paris Uprising of 1832, the June Uprising. Plymouth Plantation, Massachusetts, not New York. Fred Thompson was on Law and Order, not The Practice. Circuit breakers trip when current is too high, not resistance. Tahiti's part of the Society Islands, not the Marquesas. And that's about all we got to. So we still got a good match underway. Drummond with a $30 lead, 190. Kingfisher 160. That can change with one question in round 3 as we're going to double the point value. Stay with us here on Mind Games.
We get it. Your time equals money. And if you can't get to work, you can't get paid. Why would you want to stay all day at a dealership? We hear you loud and clear, Oklahoma. Now you can shop from work or home. Just visit us at thekeyonline.com and complete our easy online application. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once you're approved, you can select your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. And don't worry about bad credit financing. We do that too. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
If you have a dog, then you know that accidents happen. You've tried pads, but they just spill off the corner onto the floor. Tired of coming home to a mess every single day? There's gotta be a better way. Introducing the Bullseye Pee Pads, specifically designed so your dog only pees in the center. The problem with regular pee pads is that your dog will pee anywhere on the pad, which could be messy. But the Bullseye Pee Pads have concentrated pheromones that attract your dog right to the center of the pad only. Now your dog hits the target every time, guaranteed. Bullseye. It even locks in odors and releases a pleasant scent. The revolutionary Bullseye has pheromones right in the center of the pad. Plus, the ultra-absorbent quilted material is filled with odor-eliminating micro-lock beads that absorb and hold the liquid. Watch, we poured the same amount of liquid onto both pads. See it run off a leading competitor's pad, but not the Bullseye pad. And even when we add more, it still stays off the floor for all-day use. The Bullseye is the best for puppy training and teaches your dog exactly where to go outside too, so your grass will never look like this again. No one likes to go out in the snow or cold pouring rain. The Bullseye keeps you both inside warm and dry. And the Bullseye is a must if you live in an apartment. Your dog will never need to wait for the elevator again. Stop using pads that leak on the floor or worse, onto your carpets. With the Bullseye, you'll never clean a mess again. Call now and get 24 Bullseye pee pads for only $12.99. If you order right now, we'll send you 6 more pads absolutely free. That's 30 pads. But wait, order now and you can double the offer and get 30 more. Plus, you can also get our famous Crazy Critter. This stuffing-free toy equals hours of fun for the dog you love. The Bullseye pee pads, just $12.99. Call now.
Call 1-800-509-1761. But hurry and get a special offer on a second set of Bullseye pee pads with your order. But you must call now. 1-800-509-1761.
The safety of children is my priority. I became a child welfare worker because I want to help families in crisis. My job is to safely keep families together. I can have a real impact on somebody's life. It's the most important work I've ever done. It takes courage to be part of the solution.
Good match underway as these two teams battle for a berth in the quarterfinals. Drummond with a $190 to $160 lead over Kingfisher. In this round, we have 5 minutes, 11 questions, whichever comes first. Back to toss-up and bonuses, so hands on the buzzers. Good luck, everyone. Literature, your first category. Ralph Roberts is the protagonist of this book and is suffering from the tidal ailment. Ralph ends up fighting the Crimson King in what Stephen King novel named after the condition of sleeplessness? It's Kingfisher. Caitlin.
Insomnia.
Insomnia is the name of that work. Your literature bonus. What early Stephen King novel was set in 1980 when it was first released in 1978, set in 1985 when it came out in paper book in 1980, and set in 1990 when the unabridged version came out in 1990? Stephen King novel. I need an answer.
The Green Mile.
It's actually The Stand. It was the name of that one. Science, toss up. Instability occurs when cold, dry air moves over warmer water. Onshore movement creates lift. What phenomenon produces sometimes feet of snow in early winter around Chicago, Cleveland, and Buffalo? Kingfisher, Caitlin.
Drifting.
That is incorrect. Drummond, I have finished the question. And it's Miles.
The lake effect.
Lake effect snow. That's exactly what it is. They're all by the Great Lakes. Science bonus. Created by Earth's magnetosphere, these trap charged particles of solar wind until they neutralize or escape. What are these belts of charged particles around the Earth named for an Iowa professor?
Van Allen belts.
The Van Allen belts is what we needed. Fine arts, toss up. He wrote in his diary, quote, "I sensed a scream passing through nature," end quote. What artist used this experience as inspiration for the painting, The Scream? Drummond, Miles.
Munch.
Munch, Edvard Munch. Your fine arts bonus. Munch wrote of The Scream, "I painted the clouds as actual blood. The color shrieked." His focus on visually depicting psychological states makes him an early member of what movement? Miles?
Expressionism.
Expressionism. That is the correct movement. Literature, a toss-up. A well-known American poem about this kind of tradesman begins under the spreading chestnut tree. What tradesman with roaring bellows and a flaming forge did Longfellow, Kingfisher, Caitlin?
Blacksmith.
He lionized the blacksmith. Your literature bonus. What editor of the magazine St. Nicholas also wrote Hans Brinker or the Silver Skates? Yeah. Mary Mapes Dodge is that author. All right, geography, both teams. Its major cities include Pathane and Mandalay. Its capital is Yangon, though if you're familiar with the crab dish, you might call it Rangoon. Drummond, Aaron.
Myanmar.
Myanmar or Burma, either one is correct. Geography bonus. On what peninsula would you visit Uxmal, Izamal, Chetumal, or Chichen Itza?
Yucatan.
I'm glad you got it after all of that. Thank you very much. It's Yucatan, correct? Here we go with literature toss-up. A 1934 ad for this novel says, "It is not difficult to read, and it richly rewards each reader in wisdom and pleasure." Many disagreed with the first claim after reading what 1922 James Joyce book? Drummond, Miles.
Ulysses.
Yeah, was it easy to read? I don't know. All right, literature bonus. In An American Tragedy, what is the social climbing Clyde's last name?
Griffith.
Griffith, that's correct. And now current events, and an image is necessary for this, so both teams take a look at the monitor. Current events. The man seen here is participating in a meme that took off in early 2014 after this actress, Drummond, Tyler.
Jennifer Lawrence.
She wore that dress and photobombed Taylor Swift at the Golden Globes. Your current events bonus. Jennifer Lawrence won a 2014 Golden Globe for her performance in which movie? I need an answer.
American Hustle.
American Hustle is the name of that movie. Science, another image. So both teams, take a look at the monitor here in the studio. In this science, he published only 3 papers. For his November 1895 experiments, he gained an honorary doctorate. Who is this German who won the first Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of X-rays? Drummond, Aaron.
Röntgen.
Röntgen is correct. Your science bonus. A carving of a sphere inscribed in a cylinder marked his tomb. Which mathematician and physicist from Syracuse is credited with the discovery of the principle of buoyancy in a bath?
Archimedes.
Archimedes is the correct response. Oh, there's the bell. That ends it. Drummond with an outstanding final round. Third round is the winner of this match. Heads on to the quarterfinals. $370. Kingfisher $200. We'll wrap things up when we return to Mind Games.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Introducing Ageless Male, a life-changing supplement for men.
Tested to help increase testosterone levels.
You'll notice a boost in your energy levels. Workouts work, sex life improves. It's like a light switch goes on.
Why not increase your testosterone? Get Ageless Male now, risk-free. Call 1-800-729-1136. That's 1-800-729-1136.
Introducing the Dean Martin Celebrity Roast from Star Vista Entertainment and Time Life.
What a night. Who are we honoring?
For the first time ever, you can have a VIP seat at Dean's most outrageous roast, featuring the biggest stars of all time.
John Wayne's here tonight.
Jimmy Stewart, Bob Hope, Lucille Ball.
Here's Johnny!
What would a dais be without Jack Benny and George Burns? Oh, wait.
This exclusive offer is not available in stores. 18 star-studded roasts, hours of exclusive bonus material, a collectible memory book, plus 7 classic variety shows. That's 12 DVDs of Classic Dean for just 5 payments of $19.99 each. And we'll ship it for free.
I'll remember this night until I get to my car.
Order now.
Call 1-800-651-8668 to order Dean Martin Celebrity Roast for 5 payments of $19.99 with free shipping. Plus, you'll get 2 bonus DVDs when you call in the next 10 minutes with your credit card. Call now or order online at deanroast.com.
My name is Terry Bates. I'm the pastor of Faith Church here in Oklahoma City and also the host of Discover Faith, which airs right here at KSBI. Hope you'll take the time to catch one of our programs and also come by and visit with us at Faith Church. We're located at Interstate 40 in Portland, right here in Oklahoma City. We have an 8:45 a.m. Sunday morning traditional worship service and 11 a.m. contemporary service. And of course, we have a bilingual 11 a.m. English and Spanish service in our gymnasium as well. We hope to see you soon right here at Faith Church.
Sometimes bad guys make the best good guys. The rich and powerful take what they want. We take it back.
It's 20 pounds of crazy in a 5-pound bag.
Let's go and talk somewhere that's less formal, eh?
Come on, babe. I'm just very good at what I do. You still a guy with an appetizer?
Maybe.
We provide leverage.
Sunday at 7 on My KSBI.
All right, welcome back to Mind Games. Drummond has moved on to the quarterfinals. $370, Kingfisher $200. That's from the Chickasaw Nation. Neither got the Ward Petroleum history question correct, so those scores will remain. So Kingfisher, you leave us here with $200 today, added to what you won the first time. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Caitlin, introduce your coach to us one more time.
This is Vicki Allen.
Vicki, great team, and good luck the rest of your school year at Kingfisher, and thanks for being on Mind Games with us. Drummond, you pulled it out. Good third and solid round there. Miles, your coach once again.
Well, we have 2 coaches today. We have Miss Hughes as our head coach and our assistant coach, Miss Singleton/Driver. So.
All right. $370/Driver. $370 this trip, added to what you won before, and you'll be back in the quarterfinals, the chance to move on again in the tournament. Congratulations. Well played. Thank you for joining us on Mind Games. Stay tuned here on KSBI. The college version of Mind Games with Jennifer Reynolds is up next. Good night, everyone.
Mind Games is a production of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, made possible by the Chickasaw Nation.